Okay, do we have a stream? We have stream. Do we have sound? We have sound. And we have chat. Alright. And we are in a cave. Probably put our pants on. That'll help warm us up. We somehow misplaced our robe. I don't know where we put it. But we're on our way out, so we'll get warm rather quickly.
Yes?
Maybe. Okay. We're also peckish, so we will eat some kwama meat. And then be on our way. We are on a bear hunt, actually. We are trying to find a vicious Colovian bear. Which means I've been walking around going, bear, 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 bear. Because, you know, what's a D&D reference if no one knows what you're talking about? Okay. Okay, that road connects to, I don't know, let's go look at the signposts. And I still really need to see if there is a grass mod for Cyrodiil in its current state. Okay. Anvil's that way. Halsedek, Kvatch, Resh Such, Rena Cross. Do not ask me how many of those actually exist in the game world right now. I think Kvatch is on the list of things they're going to do next. Or maybe it was Such. We're in Colovia. How about that?
Kill him.
If you're curious why I'm having a problem finding, this is my world map. I have no idea where we are. This is Wormhaven. This is Solstheim. I'm not sure what that is. That may be Wizard's Island. Alchemy Ruins. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Nope. Nope. That's Salvation Point. So yeah. We're kind of wandering around blind. As one does. When one has no world map. Yes, thank you. We needed to summon a Dremora to kill an Aspis. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do some alchemy. Let me bust out all of the... What are they? The retorts? Let's use some of these new fun alchemical ingredients that we're getting. What else do I want? We'll probably need to grind things, so let's put that down too. Now, is anyone just carrying a pouch of ingredients for me? No, you have a pouch of soul gems. What about, well, I might as well harvest the aloe vera and the St. John's wort. I usually give them to her. Ah, yeah, there we go. Here, carry some clay pots for me. Thank you. I'll take this other one off your hands. If you will take the ancient bronze we stole from a couple of tombs. Because we are those people. Hat. There we go. Let's get down to business. Oh. Oh, that was the other thing. How you doing on arrows, my dear?
I'm all ears.
She could do with more. Let's make her some arrows before I use up all of our poison. Yeah. Okay.
I'm all ears.
There we go. We're just gonna do some crafting in the rain, as one does. We're just going to make a wide variety of potions. Spam our oh, what's it called? Spam our alchemy skill. Enjoy the rain. Beef minced, okay. Do I have anything that's like heavy that I need to definitely, yeah, I need to grind up the glass. Ebony powder. Ground up minotaur horn. I'm not sure why you would make a potion of burden. It's an herb. Fire shield. Oh, I guess they're all working. We'll do one more round of potions after this, and then we'll pack everything up and go home. Or not go home. We'll continue the bear hunt. Bear, 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 bear. But we are a master alchemist. We need to work on our alchemy skills.
When was that?
Fire damage. That lunar caustic stuff is heavy. So we shall use as much of it as we can. That's not the greatest potion, but okay, we can sell it. I can't do that. No. Ah, here we go. Where did the ghoul hearts must have been in a bag, because I don't think we found any in the barrows here. And we were attacked at one point by a bunch of licks. So, licks. I'm not sure how you're supposed to say that. Alright. Take. Obviously, some of these potions, not great. But we will survive. Okay, things that are edible that can be cooked. Oh, that needs to stay out for Ari. Rose quartz, airbrush. Oyster meat. Onions. Olives. Oh, the Nern root we've been picking here has been different from the Nern root we've been hunting down for that dude on Vardenfell. That's interesting. Quoom egg. Okay, I'm not sure what a quoom is. That's a lot of garlic. Brown. I'm just really interested by some of, my inner pack rat is going bonkers at having access to all of this stuff that we have never seen before. That's a lot of bone meal. Like, a lot of bone meal. Okay, now. Bushcrafting material. Also, stuff we've already processed. I just missed like a whole line, didn't I? Yep, I did. Meow. Luna is telling us something, I don't know what. Probably that I'm a horrible person, huh? He says yes. I admit it freely, you are a horrible person. Okay, we do not need that many ash salts. We do not need that much bone meal. I'm not sure what soul ashes are or where I pick them up from. Like, they might be some kind of quest item, and I just don't recognize them. Or I've never found the quest, because, you know, me doing things in a logical order would make too much sense. Also, nobody needs that much dried slaughtered fish. Okay.
Hopeless fool. Surrender or forfeit my mercy.
Thank you, Ari. That was kind of a disaster on my part, but... Okay... Oh, big creepy lizard.
They never learn.
I want my arrow back. Thank you. River newt. Dispose of corpse. I guess we're gonna go visit the alien ruin. If we refrain from shooting at corpses, that would be great. There we go. Let's go visit the alien flooded banquet. This sounds promising. I don't know how to spell alien correctly, so we'll save out here. And then...
Please, speak.
This doesn't look very flooded. Well, it does look like it's set up for a banquet. Oh, I think we found the flooded part. Alright, that was not a good idea. Meow. Meow. You have many thoughts to share? Do you have anything to say to the people? Hmm? Yes, no? Meow. Meow. Yes. If you're wondering why I'm talking to the cat, I don't know if she's being picked up by the microphone or not, but Luna is visiting us. I guess she's telling me what she did all night? Mocking my inability to keep my party alive? Uh-huh. Did you have a party? Hmm? Did you invite the bunnies that live in the hedge? Yeah. I don't know why it's grumbling about the data. Yes. Needs to initialize data faster. Say initialize! Initialize! Now, some of the ruins we've been in that have had those, like, stones, if you run up and grab them
Please,
off
speak.
the little pedestal, then it will shut them off. And somebody's actually carrying spirit stones from that experience. Okay. Oh! Hi, what are you?
We must endure
Redeemed
ourselves.
Sentinel. Actually, I probably should have left that there to mark that we have been this way. I want to draw a picture. You can't tell what they are. I guess we're going to do pencil instead. Okay, that's the way we went last time. Let's go this way. What is this? Stone door to Linda Sayel. Lamp door. Huh.
Surrender or forfeit my mercy.
Well, those don't look at all creepy. They sound like droids. Redeemed Keeper. Alien Knife. Glean Vess's arrows. Square Alien coin. Okay.
I expected.
I don't know what I expected.
Surrender or forfeit my mercy.
That's a very colorful robot. Auroran. Prismatic dust. Auroran mace. Sure, we'll take it.
You never know.
Ari is like just his size too. Auroran battle axe, two-handed. What are those things? Oh. They're Welkend stones. I think that's how you say them. That's cool. Salish Kuras. Okay, that's light armor. Gold Aliad coin, Aliad hook. Oh no, I just like touching everything. I'm sure the Iliads are going, could you not? Could you not? Iliad goblet. Now I think we've had some of we picked up some of these before. Like I want to say the Ascadian Rose Cottage has some Iliad goblets in it, but I don't remember where we got them from. So, it was not this particular ruin. Okay, I need to start leaving the bodies.
You
So we know where we've been. There, I think that's Iliad Ruin spelled correctly. There's quite a lot to this place, more than there was to I know that was not all of it, but
You
take off the heavy shirt. That is for sure. There's another Iliad ruin up there? These things are thick on the ground. We're gonna paint real fast. Since I have canvases. Yeah, there we go. I know, very, very imaginative name. Da, da, da. Go back to Vardenfell, make some money selling landscapes of, you know, Colovia. And these things are... These things are hostile. The monkey things are not. Muskrats, yes. Monkey things, no. Wolves, definitely yes.
You will die.
We've been in this ruin before? This may have been our first Iliad ruin. Do you think that they did Iliad to, you know, sound like alien? Oh. What's that broken down fort across the way? What are these? Golden Watcher seeds. Interesting. Brennan Bluffs region. We almost snuck up on it. I'll shoot it in the butt. Look, it's gonna be a long time before I can refrain from picking up everything. Like, I don't think we've seen Lady's Mantle before. We've definitely seen lots of goldenrod, but I don't think we've seen Lady's Mantle. That was Ari's wing.
Whatever you want.
Now, is that honking noise the monkey? No, I think it's that big bird up there. That went nowhere near it.
Onwards.
Oh, hey, I can get my arrow back. Nice.
I have this here.
Okay. There's a lot of ruins. Old Thraswatch. Let's take a look around Old Thraswatch. See what there is to see. Motherwort. Oh. It's a cemetery. Hmm. Notorious Crypt. Now, the last time we went into one of these crypts, there were actually people in here working.
Please, speak.
Can you carry something for me, please? Thanks. This book contains information about local burials. It includes a comprehensive list of all interred individuals, as well as detailed records of past burial ceremonies and a schedule of upcoming services. Definitely a different world of the dead than Vardenfell. Sponge. Slowed oil. Oh my. Hi. How can I be of assistance? I'm a guard of the Kingdom of Anvil. Alessia was the first empress of Cyrodiil. She inspired a great rebellion against the sorcerer kings of the Ayleid hegemony, and founded the first empire of man. Today she is worshipped by the El Estia cult, who consider her the first saint of Cyrodiil. Claudius's disappearance opened up a world of opportunities for Queen Melona. Many have suggested, most discreetly, that she could be complicit in it, but for as much as people have looked, nobody has found any evidence of her involvement. The Kingdom of Anvil is one of the 8 kingdoms of Colovia. It's also where my personal allegiances lie. As auxiliary of the kingdom, I've pledged to defend it, Queen Melonia, and her people. Are you looking to join the Kingdom of Anvil? I don't think so. I wonder if I can open it or not. Everybody come in here. I want to snoop. Okay. Aliu. Okay. We will just be on our way then. What does Founder's Grace do? I have way too many effects. Founder's Grace Endurance. Okay. Let's go see what this little town is. May not be a town so much as a plantation. Oh, hey, person in the cornfields. Hello, you've entered the Licorious estate. Please don't dawdle. The family crypt is across the road. The manor and distillery are a bit further to the west. Beyond that lies the village of Thresvy. Yes, this is the Licorious estate. The boss is in the meeting room in the distillery. The boss's son is on the manor's second floor. Thresvy is a modest fishing village away from any trade route or important settlement. Isolation binds us to a simple life, but the waters of the Abasian Sea are bountiful around here, so earning a living isn't a problem. Our reeve, Singorn Licorious, is an influential noble at the court of the Queen Regent, and the Licorious estate is a boon to the village's economy. I'm Adric the Unseen, farmer at the Licorious estate. I tend the Durata fields and the apple orchards. Sometimes I'm needed at the distillery to help with production. I heard that Antonius Meredicius at Barina Cross hates our town's reeve. They own the two biggest distilleries in the Kingdom of Anvil and are engaged in fierce competition. I noticed security has been significantly tightened recently around the estate. Something other than Aliu is brewing between them. I can feel it. There's a meeting hall in the distillery downstairs. Sigorn spends most of her time there. How are independent farmers in the West supposed to compete with the enormous slave plantations of the East? The Empire is supposed to enforce the law and keep trade free between the provinces, but the high and mighty are more interested in filling their own purses. Okay. Just a little bit better, I think. There's a giant... That's a plant. Interesting. Boom. Cistern. Hello? Hello? Anybody down here? Interesting.
Well, friend, what brings you here?
Hail, Scout. I'm looking for a man named Niddo Nesba. I think he's somewhere on this estate. Never mind why. Let's just say I have business with Niddo. Find him for me and I'll make it worth your while. Alright. Great. Ask around and let me know if you find anything. Do you know what an oracle is, Dacia? It's a rare metal. They say 1 grain can make a pauper a prince, 2 a king, 3 a god. Well, I've gotten my hands on a few grains, and I'd like to see how far I can take 'em. And Niddo Nesba is a merchant who specializes in rare metals just like this. If he and I partnered up, I think we could make a real killing. Do you see why I'm trying to keep this under wraps? It's sensitive stuff. Just find Niddo and tell him about this. Okay.
Let's hear it.
Nope. Hello, donkey. You remind me of poor Pedrul who died. And I don't even know when or where, so we couldn't save him.
Please, speak.
Storage sheds are tight. Cutting boards, apples, jugs.
Could really use a glass of Flynn right about now.
Yeah, could really use the door. And we're not particularly tall. Let's see. How tall is she in comparison? She's taller than a... Okay, so she is taller than a dark elf, but she's not as tall as her Nord mother, I don't think. Okay. Well, let me go talk to the boy, I guess. Hello, Scout, and welcome to the Licorious Estate. Are you looking for my mother, Sigourn, or do you have other business going on in Thresby? The current village was founded when my ancestors rebuilt the Licorious Estate, sometime after the armies of the Camoran usurper swept through the Strident Coast and destroyed Old Thraswatch. My mother, Sigourn, is a scion of Colovia's oldest knightly tradition. After spending some time in the Imperial Legion, she went back to take the reins of the estate after my grandfather's death, and was designated her successor as Reeve of Thresby by King Claudius of Anvil. I'm Agrippa, noble and retainer of the Kingdom of Anvil. I'm assisting my mother in her affairs, both as Reeve and owner of the estate. Do you need any more details about my trade? As the heir of the family, I help my mother with the distillery, the manor, and the plantation, as I am to take over the estate after her. She's also introducing me to the important people in and around the court of Anvil, so that our family can keep, and maybe someday improve, its position in the kingdom's administration. Cursed is a very expensive Colovian apple brandy. While we mainly brew Aliu nowadays, we still also produce some Cursed here. It's very popular with the nobles and merchants in Anvil. The estate is older than Thresby itself. The Licorious family belongs to the kingdom's old nobility, back when the Colovian knights, as retainers of the kings, protected the farms and herds against the dangers that scoured the land. Our estate was then already on the outskirts of a village centered on the tower of Old Thraswatch. When it was rebuilt by my ancestors, it led the exiled villagers to settle the coast again, drawn by the safety of our walls and the dynamicism of our business, like in the old days. I hear that travelers keep finding the dead bodies of bandits along the road north toward Such. Sounds like someone is hunting down outlaws. An old fort built in the First Era, Old Thraswatch, was to guard the coast against the Sloth. That's what the name suggests, anyway. A whole village grew around it before it was razed to the ground by the armies of the Camoran usurper 180 years ago. The ruins of the fort still overlook Thresby and the Licorious estate from the hills to the northeast. My mother is almost never in the manor. She barely even comes here to sleep. You'll find her in the distillery next door, usually in the meeting hall downstairs. Beluil Jalak handles the Aliu and Cursed production in the distillery. Adric the Lean tends the fields and the orchard, and helps at the distillery when needed. Mariana takes care of the manor. It's not a whole...
Hello there. How are you?
Not a whole lot of people. All these books we've never read, and I have no idea which ones might be skill books. None of them might be skill books. By order of Imperial Septim VII, Emperor of Tamriel, and the esteemed members of the Elder Council, let it hereby be known that the Elder Council, in the session of the 18th day of First Seed this year, has unanimously decided that the abolishment of the 34th war tax, this tax having been instated in the year of Third Era 401, in order to support continued pacification of the provinces in the wake of the perversions of the simulacrum, As peace and prosperity have henceforth returned to all quarters of the Empire through the tireless vigilance of the noble imperial legions, it is now decided that the 34th war tax is to be replaced with a citizen contribution not exceeding 10 septim per head of a household for the maintenance of roads and watchtowers in these times of great need. The Empire is law, the law is sacred. Decisions and declarations of Emperor Uriel Septim VII and his loyal servants in the Elder Council. This pamphlet is a listing of last year's notable imperial declarations. Most of it involves taxation, trade law, and censored literature. About a third of the pamphlet consists of formal condemnations of various provincial rebellions. The sheet of paper is filled with various calculations, diagrams, and equations. Okay. Call up shell and a pearl. Okay. Military
there.
tactics
How
of the
are
new
you?
era. On Sturk, Port of Anvil. Imperial Navy. Not very inspired reading, my dear. Come on, everybody come out. Ari Ari. Oh, this is a lovely little balcony. Holidays of the Illic Bay. Oh, I don't think I can jump down. I wonder if you see a lot of Daedra just wandering around Colovia. I'm guessing this is the distillery. Yep. Welcome to the Licorious Distillery. Can I help you? If you're looking for the boss, she's in the meeting room next door. I'm Balua Jalak. I'm in charge of Aliu and Cursed production here in the distillery. It's a tough job, but it pays better than fishing. I moved to Thresby from Valenwood years ago with my husband and another member of my clan. They're both fishermen. They should be hanging around our shack or near the docks. Yes, this is the Licorious Estate. The boss is in the meeting room in the distillery. The boss's son is on the manor's second floor. Okay, I guess we need to go to this meeting hall. This distillery is huge.
In the front lines on the war against crime.
Nice to see you, friend.
You're a commoner. I like the staining. And I'm peckish. I have so much food. We will have a scone. I don't know where the meeting room is. Said it was next door. Okay. That's how we came in. We went down, we went up. Maybe we didn't go up enough? No, we went up enough. Huh. Vess?
Yes?
Maybe it was in the...
Glory and honor. Emperor.
the manor?
Who is that guy? Better look busy. I'm not busy now. What do you need?
This is the balcony we came out onto last time. How am I this easily lost? Meeting room next door. Well, screw this. I don't know where this meeting room is.
In the front lines on the war against crime.
The Blind Watchtower. Come in and make yourself comfortable, traveler. The Blind Watchtower doesn't have much in the way of beds, but we do have one room available. Holler if you need anything. I need to not suck at speechcraft. How about that? Come on. Here we go.
See something you like.
No, but would you like some ash salts? That's a lot. He's the publican. Well, I'm the only shopkeeper in the village. Where Galladan at the Chapel of Persisting Sustenance can teach you some spells. Manny can get you out of here on his boat. I'm afraid that's it. Despite the fancy name, it looks just like any other shack in the village. We're lucky to have a chapel here, though. The religious ceremonies bring the villagers together, and if it weren't for the priestess, there wouldn't be any professional spellcaster residing in Threvsby. Signor Licorius is the reeve of Threvsby. She owns the estate and runs the local distillery. Agrippa is her son. Waria Agaldan is our priest of Akatosh. You'll find her in the Chapel of Persisting Sustenance. Manny's the shipmaster. Cosden's Grillis is the ranking legionnaire at Fort Wavemoth, just south of here. The only place of note in Threvsby is the estate, just north of the village. Other than that, the ruins of Old Thraswatch are up the hill further north, while Fort Wavemoth is a ways south of here. Wow, this is... Oh, I guess there is a room over here. Well, if you insist, when I was young, my great-grandfather used to tell me about his great-aunt's stories of how life was in Old Thresby, the fishing village surrounding Old Thraswatch. The village family was to be reckoned with back then. According to old Argolis, my family's treasure's still buried in these ruins. My parents took him for an old fool, but I'm convinced there's truth to his words. Unfortunately, these days the ruins are too dangerous to be scoured by a poor fisherman like me. I'm Somi Ormach, priest and novice of the Order of Iterant Priests. I'm currently on a pilgrimage that takes me across western Colovia. I just spent some time in the temple of Debella Estetia in Anvil, and I'm currently staying in Thresby to lend my hand at the Chapel of Persisting Sustenance. In small villages like Thresby, the local priest also serves as resident healer, mage, and alchemist. No apothecaries, no guild halls, no general traders. It's a tall order for a single man. I know priests of Akatosh are often dismissive of the iterant priest, but I don't care. I try to help the chapel as much as I can. I brought supplies from Anvil when I arrived. I gather ingredients around the village, up until it'll be time for me to move on to somewhere else. I'm not from around here. I'm not the right person to ask about rumors. Do not let passions rule your mind or your hand. Be kind to your fellow man. Do not accumulate wealth. There are 3 pieces of advice to you, Dacia Blackeye. The 9 hate treachery and despise lies, but there's nothing wrong in keeping a little secret. I know of 3 local priests. Runs Towards Time and Luaki are both in Anvil, last I heard. Runs Towards Time is helping little Arenthia's hostel of St. Rosinius, while Luaki is stationed aboard the TEM Kintyra's Shield at Fort Telodrak. And Garius Cyrillus, who is apparently quite old, has settled in Charak's Chapel of the West Wind. As an iterant priest, I don't have a specific trade. Each of the 9 represent an aspect of life and how it should be lived. I walk the world and stop where I feel I'm needed to help and protect my fellow man. The centerpiece of Colovia's defense against the Slode, Old Thraswatch, back in the First Era. I'm dying to go up there, meditate and enjoy the view, but the place is much too dangerous for me, I'm afraid. To walk, to pray, to be of service to anyone who needs my help. That's how I spend my days as an iterant priest.
Greetings. Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet you.
Okay, we gotta go up to Old Thraswatch. Actually, we should probably poke our head into the chapel if we can find it.
Of course. What may I do for you? So someone's family treasure might be buried up here. Old brass watch, huh? How do we get up there? Don't hear any honking. So at least we don't have to worry about that.
That's a sight. In we go. Iron rye. We have lots of iron rye. Common rope, that's pretty. Iron pot. Wisp stalks. Hello, dead body, underfoot. Broken short sword. That seems promising. Oh, I was like, there's something there. It's Ari's tail. That's a lot of salt.
Run while you can.
That was an interesting choice, sir. A war muskrat. Tart. It's a little dessert. Right. Aliu. Redguard lamellar, Colovian leather, silver viper blade. We'll need to find an anvil before we can use them, but we can always take paper. These are even better than the others. Jars, cup of nails, we have one of those. Log hook. A coal. Clam meat. More pitchers. Redware. Thought that was the back of a skull. Bolt of cloth. Second Empire coin. Iron ingots. Cursed. That's the good stuff. Scroll case. That's cute. You know, I really expected there to be more to this tower.
I'm all ears. Speak freely.
Warm day to you, friend.
Thanks, Latte. Oh, I guess there is more over here. Now that's where we came in. So... oh, this way. Nothing like getting turned around.
Surrender or forfeit my mercy. They never learn.
This is dangerous. I'm not getting the danger that everyone down in the village was warning us about. Port of Anvil. Don't think we had seen Tinder Polypork Cap yet. Tobacco. That's interesting.
Fairly sure that wasn't mud.
Is this it? Is this the entire... watchtower? I guess so. Those are the monkey things. What is further up the road? I know we are nowhere near the bear that we are hunting for, but might as well go take a look. You know, we think of Vardenfell being very, you know, having ancient history, but it has nowhere near the ruins that Cyrodiil, that we're finding on Cyrodiil. So it sounds like this is probably from, you know, the unrest a decade ago.
Surrender or forfeit my mercy.
As opposed to, you know, Kogarun or one of the other, Ellen Serrano, one of the other ancient Dunvalathi or Dwemer strongholds. What is this? Fennel. Interesting. I tried to grow that this year. It didn't work very well. What's up here? Looks like a little tent. We're either about to get shot at, or... I don't think we've been introduced, traveler. I'm Rodiga. Can I help you? You're a warrior. Okay. Swan. Trader. Okay. You're just out here.
Have a look around. I have a feeling you'll find what you're looking for.
I hope so. Okay. Even that is a lot of bone meal for you. Jug. Pitcher. That's a clever pitcher. Pot. Hookah. Meditations on Torara. Dacia rum. Iron lamellar helmet. Kiri dagger. A wicker shield. I'm peckish again. Well, I'll have the last of my wick-wheat dumplings.
Well, friend, what brings you here?
Nathaniel. My name is Nathaniel, merchant. I'm the leader of this trade caravan. If you wish to purchase some of our merchandise, please speak to my colleague Swan. Yeah, I can speak English, I swear. Elroy. What training
It would
do
be
you
an
offer?
honor to train you today, Outlander. An honor, Outlander. Tell me what you need, and your skills are rusty. Perhaps I can help.
Appreciate it. I think we're gonna throw our tent down here for now. Guess I don't have any tea, and I'm out of I'm out of moon sugar coffee, and there's tea. Pretty sure we left the actual teapot, back in Alderaan. Oopsie. Oh, I'm peckish. The last of the kwama meat. Here's a bridge. Brennan Bluffs region. Dead highwayman. Dead highwayman. Who are you? You are Rue. Greetings, traveler. I'd move along quickly if I were you. There are dangerous people in these parts, like those dead bandits on the bridge. I'm Rue Veneria. I'm not feeling too talkative right now. You sure? Yeah, okay, I guess you're sure. Oh, it's a cactus. And that's a wolf.
Onwards.
It's like, hello. There's, I guess it's an alien ruin up there. Belda Burrow. We're gonna paint. I just... I need to make more canvas, which means I need to find more wood. Fortunately, there's a tree here. Let's see if it registers as a tree. Yep. He's good like that. Where is our adamantium axe that we use primarily for firewood chopping? Because fuck the dude we took it from. He was a jerk. I think that's all the plant fiber I can reach from here. Oh wait. It was the axe out of the backpack that was causing problems.
Whatever you want, within reason.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We can use the embalming knife, I think. There we go. Da, da, da. Fabric. Okay, where's the canvas? Okay. Should probably save. Because, you know. Cittabelda. Alright, so it's Aliad. Locked and trapped. Not to us. I was like, I say that, and then it's gonna take us forever to get through.
Onwards. No time for idle hands.
I like the gonk droid noises that it makes. You. Redeemed keeper.
Die!
Redeemed sentinel. I wonder who they were redeemed by. I should probably put... Item will not fit. Satchel? That's not what I wanted. Scroll bag. Okay. Ace of Hearts. Yes, hello, kitten. Okay.
Warm day to you, friend.
And to you, Latte. What can I do with give to you? There we go. I also don't need 8 bajillion probes. That I've used once or twice. Thanks, Latte. You wish to say something? Now that I lean over so you can have the mic, you're just gonna purr. You're a cute cat, Luna.
Another hopeless fool.
What is that? Can I soul trap it?
They never learn. Surrender or forfeit.
Latte no dying back there. I soul trapped it. Welcome, dust. Salash boots. Those are ugly. I'm not sure what the hooks are for. Daedric left gauntlet? I will take. Arvesa?
I'm all ears.
Here's some of your arrows back somewhere. And then you are missing your left gauntlet. There we go. I don't know what happened to it. That one we're just gonna sell. Welcome to spirit. Welcome to dust. Exciting stuff. Oh, and what did that Arin, what did he fit into? Yeah, he went into a Grand Soul Gem. So did the Welkin Spirit. Okay. Very steep stairs. Interesting. Well, I can see why this had a massive lock on it, since there was a Daedric gauntlet just laying there for the taking. And now it is gross. Meow to you too. And this looks like somebody's been making it their home. And doing a very poor job of making potions. It's kind of gross in here. Sour wine. Was that it? Just the two of them? Traps on granite. No one is to enter the chamber under the northeastern tower without my permission. Something woke up the guardians and they slaughtered everyone who didn't make it out in time. The keystone we found earlier is still missing. If I catch one of you hiding it, you'll join Morrowind in the gas trap. Gas trap does not sound promising. Ring of Unraveling. Iron War Axe. Oh, that's his Dremora being stupid, as you do when you're a Dremora. Ungorth? That's a cool looking pot. Orcish War Axe. Palovian. I can fix these up, I think. Okay, you can wear the stupid hat. I'm not gonna save you from looking dumb. Silver throwing knives. Okay. Let's go down in the hole.
Your suffering will be great.
You, sir, did not think that very well through.
Surrender or forfeit my mercy. No time for idle hands.
Where did he go?
They never learn.
Everyone okay? Except for the Dremora, which I've told you multiple times. Do not enter this room under any circumstances. You don't want to end up like Morrowind. Alright, we will definitely be entering there. That's just the rules. Cheese! Cheese!
There is someone watching me, I can tell.
Ari, you have the weirdest collection of things you've been shot with. Oh my goodness, dear. Actually, I better keep that for... Cheese! Julian likes Colovian cheese, that's why we're like, hey! I don't need to be carrying a tea bottle around. Where is my water skin? Imperial Dragon Scale. That's what I thought she was wearing, but it looked a lot fancier when she was attacking. Vinegar. Oh, look. No, those are vials. I was going to say, oh, look, skooma. No, it's just vials. Moth silk. I know the weight per value ratio on that is not great, but it's something interesting. I already dug through your stuff before I realized that we were being attacked by others. The Argonian account 4. Cheese! Maybe we can make moon sugar coffee. Hello. That's an arrow. Okay. Yay, I was poisoned and that was it? Okay. Prismatic dust does have alchemical properties. Alright. Now. Since I accidentally made one, I can sell it. And I'm poison. Barely. I'm not even noticing it. Okay. So. Okay. Well, that's not a hackalow. Not that I would expect it to be, but you know. You know. All the Thickalow Grove jokes that we make. These are not registering as anything, so we need to keep that in mind. Hello, that would be water. Either that or the edge of the world. Luna says that I've committed some sin against her, but she won't specify what it is, so... I don't think we've been in here. Yes, hello.
They never know.
What? Oh. Switching gears.
Die, Fetcher! Ah! Die, Fetcher!
I don't know what the heck just happened. We're gonna reload. Yes, hello. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Sometimes the AI gets kooky. And it doesn't help that Caswin keeps casting summon spells. Which seems to make everything worse. Yeah, It seems to make everything worse. Well, you could tell him to knock it off. He's not going to listen to me. He's an arrogant swit. Mm-hmm. Arrogant swit.
Another hopeless fool.
Latte, no dying. That was a lot. Also, Vess, did you have fun? Redecorating the place?
Speak freely.
That's good, Ari. I'm glad you're good. Dacia worship the aliens. Wow, this is interesting. Not really? How did they wake up those Aurons like that? Oh, there is more to this place than... Okay. Here we go.
I have
You
this
in.
Another hopeless thing.
You okay? Did the little guy get you? Is that what happened? It looks like somebody tried to use it as a beer cooler. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff. What is down this... Ow. We probably could have done that better, but... Let me heal everyone. Booby traps. It's been another couple of days. I should return to Gavin Vet to see if he has come up with any new information regarding the worm cult. Ari, we brought some of your favorite food. Themselves up like that. Alright, guys. We're gonna quick save before we hit the button. Very old note. The ink is faded and smudged to illegibility, but from what you can make out, you're being taunted by a treasure hunter who got here long before you did. I mean, sure. Wait, what was that? Oh, rock. Okay, only Ari got hit this time. Okay. That's a gas trap. Not sure what those hooks are for. Yeah, that's how we come down. That's creepy. No, I'm not. I hate those boots so much. I'm not going to carry them. Okay. Alright, now let's see if there's any more. This was what, the 4th entrance to the ruin? Yeah, we got a proper city going at this point. And when we went down. Okay. I think that's just where the world ends. Like, Project Cyrodiil team has not finished building in that direction. The edge of the map. The end of the world. Edge of the world? Here be dragons, or, you know, nothing? Don't ask me why. Yep. See? End of the world. The end of the world as we know it. I think that's just a... yeah, it's just a tree stump. Nothing to see there.
Only set to go.
What we're doing... we're just gonna walk in circle. We're just gonna walk along the edge of the map for a while.
Please, speak.
There's a cairn. Nern root, but not that Nern root. Alright, into the breach.
I have this. I have this.
What the heck is that? That is massive. Oh, we heard of these. Okay. Is that it? Is that all there is to this cave? I mean, that was terrifying enough. Yeah, that's all there is to this cave. It went into a common soul gem. Okay. Just to give you an idea about its toughness or something. It was definitely dramatic looking.
Surrender or forfeit my mercy.
What is this? It's just an empty tower? It's just an empty tower. Trident runner eggs. Meow! I'm sorry, I'm so used to talking back to the cat when she yells at me that it's kind of hard to remember not to do it when I'm on the stream.
Onwards. Please, speak.
Vinca Barrow.
Whatever you want, within reason.
Embalming paste.
Where is that slave?
Caswin, ties that binds is gonna cut you if you use that phrasing around her. Minotaur Barrowguard.
Catcher.
You in.
Minotaur horn and some silver arrows. Okay. You, silver long hair. Drum. Leather scroll case. Thought maybe it was a container. It's not a container. It's It was an actual item you can pick up. Elysian bronze. Okay. Okay, it was a very narrow stair that brought us down here. Where is it? There it is. Ancient Nedic axe. Yeah, the bronze pieces are probably pretty heavy. I don't think I need multiple relics like that. Okay, and then in through here.
Surrender or fall at my mercy.
Borrow guard. Bronze helm. Ancient Nedic short sword. Blue flax, red flax. Latte, you're standing on gemstones.
Not what I expected.
You're still standing on gemstones, but I will get them around your toesies. I think that's it for this borrow. Which still makes it bigger and more interesting than all of the borrows on Solstheim. Even the one where you find the Tomb of the Snow Prince. I'm looking for my water skin. Oh yeah, we killed him on the way in. Hello, monkey thing. Oh! Well, hello there. Civilization. That was rather unexpected. South Earth.
Serve the Emperor and the Emperor's law.
Such guard. Blunt weapons refers to... we don't care about that. It's just Morrowind Lord by another name. I hear Statius Kentho has come to South Earth to try and get Velius Everil to crack down on the mutinous workers at Olomon Mine. Does he think that Lord Everil hasn't already tried that? He's the Lord of South Earth and owner of the Olomon Mine. Okay. This estate is the home to Lord Velius Everil, Scout. Be sure to treat his property with respect while you're here. Oh, this is an estate? This isn't a town? 'Cause it looks like a town to me. Guard barracks. Chickens!
How can I help you?
Farm storage. Manor. Horsies! Guest quarters. Warehouse. Why am I hearing creepy birds? I think we found the edge of the world again. Such. This way. Well, we found the edge of the world and it's full of Dremora. Or Drow. What is that over there? Anyway. What's this way? Kvatch, Brina Cross, Skingrad, Cyrodiil City. Why did I think Skingrad was in Skyrim? Probably take my gloves off. But I won't. Chansey's house. You're a farmer. Okay. 20 years in His Imperial Majesty's service. It took me all the way from Morrowind to Colovia. When my enlistment was up and they handed me my mustering out pay, I decided I'd rather spend it on establishing this farm here than on a ship back to Necrom. Just north of here is the Great Such Salt Lake. Nothing compared to Dacia back in Morrowind, though. Over there, it's salt waste from horizon to horizon. Okay.
So good to see you.
Instead of farming salt rice, he's farming iron rye. What's this? It's probably a shrine. Or a baby alien ruin? Way Shrine of Archay.
At least the weather isn't terrible.
No, the weather's just hot, and I think you have my sun hat.
Whatever you want, within reason.
Yeah, you're carrying my sun hat.
How can I help you, friend?
It's toll house? What is a toll house? Move along. I'm watching for merchant carts and carriages that need to pay tolls. Okay. I guess since we are not a cart, we do not need to pay tolls. Wonder if we would have had to pay tolls if we had a drool with us.
Another hopeless fool.
Or, you know, Paxson. Paxson hasn't invited... I guess I haven't teleported anywhere. I was like, Paxson hasn't invited himself along lately. Yeah, we haven't been teleporting. We've been walking. Seeing Colovia by foot.
I may set the avec.
So much destruction. Ran across crypts. I thought I had one that said crypt. I'll just save. Okay. So these are manned crypts. These are being guarded. Embalmers are at work. All that fun stuff. Opposed to back home, if you ever find someone in a crypt, they're either an outlaw or a necromancer, or, well, it's pretty much the same thing. The object is broken. We broke my earrings. How did we even do that? Is Brina Cross over here? Yeah, it is. We've been here before. And there is a anvil so we can get some of our stuff fixed. And some of it fixed up to sell. Now we just have to find it.
You seem to be doing all right for yourself. What can I do?
There we go. Okay, I think it's Latte that's carrying the armor's hammers.
Warm day to you, friend.
Yes. That's bound. That you ended up with because somebody threw it at you. His little ears.
Latte license.
We very much appreciate your listening skills, Latte.
Latte license.
I'm all ears.
She doesn't get hit very much.
I'm all ears.
See how much of this I can go offload. Where are your boots? They weigh a Frelling ton. If I remember correctly,
Shopping, are we? You'll love my selection.
you don't have very much of a selection. You have hardly any selection at all.
See something you like? I am honored. Take your time browsing through my selections.
Blessing of the 2 moons upon you.
He's not going to be able to afford any of that. Cass one. He's not going to be able to afford that either.
You seem like very good company. Do you have anything to barter?
You have a very cinched waist, ma'am.
Welcome. I promise you an honest trade.
Let's go outside and fix some of this stuff. No, you're not wearing that. That just looks dumb. Ari, are you carrying anything else?
Friend?
Glory and honor, emperor and empire.
I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
That's all I ask.
Anytime, friend. I'm right here.
Hail, Outlander. I've great prices for you today.
That would be awesome. But no. Crossing in.
Hello there. How are you?
Uh-huh. Is there a, like, fast travel service from here to bookseller?
Serve the Emperor and the Emperor's
Good
law.
day, ma'am.
Good day, Outlander. Are you interested in something?
Please, speak.
I have no idea if we actually needed to do that, but we at least tried. Mara. This is a temple to Mara.
Yes.
Okay. Which kind of makes sense. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, nobody needs this much dried slaughterfish anything. Alright. Oh, spells.
Hello there. How are you? My spells are the best you'll find in town. So let's make a deal.
No, no transport to whatever. Mara's tier. White Scarab Company. That looked more like a spider on
Crime
the sign,
doesn't
didn't
pay. Today and tomorrow, good luck.
Okay, one of you is
Please,
holding one of
speak.
those axes that I would like to...
Well?
All right. Now, did we walk all the way back last time? I think we did. However,
What can I do for you?
anvil? Yes. Okay, guys, we're gonna call it a day here. And next time we will head back out on a bear hunt. Because we still have to find that vicious Colovian bear. So thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time.